What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. Today we're talking Thursday night football. The Cardinals are hosting the Saints in Arizona. But before we get into this, as always, go down, like, and subscribe. And these are your hosts for the show. I'm Paul, pick 'em when I'm Concha, looking to bounce back for Thursday night football. Who's with me?
Hey man, you already know it's your boy Kev, Waterboy Savoy. And if you didn't know, I don't mind telling you again that we talking Thursday night football, boy. Ooh, this might be a good one, no lie.
Best one by far within the past couple years, not years, but past couple weeks.
Couple years. Nah, the last two have been stupid duds. I feel like there's some points that can get scored. We got Saints. Who's at home?
The Cardinals are at home. D-Hop is coming back, so you know the fans are going to be kind of going crazy for that D-Hop juice.
I'm immediately putting D-Hop in my starting lineup because I need him. So
I need him.
I need the fuck. And I'm mad because I drafted Michael Thomas just so I could trade him once D-Hop gets back. And this bitch motherfucker's been hurt all year. So like, what am I gonna get with him?
No, that's true. Hey, and I mean, I'm not wishing no injury on anybody, but Hollywood Brown getting hurt. I mean, if you're a D-Hop owner, that's like low key some of the best news that you could have because there's just so many weapons before Hollywood Brown going down. We've been like AJ Green, Ertz, Hollywood Brown, Rondell Moore, and D-Hop. But now that D-Hop's gonna be back to wide receiver like 1 and 2, he's gonna be feasting because everyone knows Kyler's favorite target is D-Hop. But all the numbers indicate that when he's on the field, this is a better team, and Kyler loves him.
Yeah. So let's see how they're coming, man, because they're gonna need it. Because this Saints team looked decent the last 2 weeks.
No,
it's Chris Olave.
So he's up in the air still with that concussion. Landry still up in the air. He's questionable. Michael Thomas, I don't know what's up with him. It was supposed to be like a 1-2 week injury that's kind of been lingering on for 4 weeks. So I have no idea if it's bigger than just an injury, if it's like something to do with coach. Like Michael Thomas sometimes doesn't get along with some coaches.
Hey man, Slant Man is. They said Slant Man is back. I ain't seen him.
And but Andy Dalton said, "Fuck it, I'll find a way." He's been finding targets left and right. The run game's kind of getting clicking. Unlike the Cardinals, whose run game has been absolutely nothing, like nothing from the run game from the Cardinals so far.
Nah, no rap cap. And so this game is interesting to me because I don't really trust the Cardinals defense much. So we want to see the play calling. We want to see the play calling go. And the Saints defense got torched every week. They got killed by Jay Jettas last 2 weeks ago. They got killed by
Jamar Chase had a big game last week.
Jamar Chase torched them. I forgot they played the Bengals. My high ass. So the Jamar Chase and the Bengals, they got torched that. So D-Hop coming back with a vengeance because he got motherfucking tried on some bullshit. I don't know, man. This might be Kyler's best game.
Yeah, and I will say the Saints defense, they've allowed 20 points in every game. The lowest scoring team that they played were the Buccaneers, putting up 20. They even lost to the Panthers, who had their best day by far with 22. Then within the last 3 games, their defense is letting up over 30 points per game, like 28 to the Vikings, 32 to the Seahawks, 30 to the Bengals. Like, I know Lattimore wasn't there last week, so he's also up in the air if he's gonna play. Which, again, they do not have any prop bets for DeAndre Hopkins yet. But once they drop, hammer it, like hammer it until it's at like 100. If it's in the 90s and stuff, like take it.
Hell yeah. But it's gonna be a good game. I really don't know what the fuck is gonna go down in this game. How do you see this game going?
I think this might be the first shootout for Thursday night football for the year. Andy Dalton, like you said, Cardinals defense hasn't shown anything to be afraid of. Andy Dalton's been in rhythm. He has the confidence. He has the backing of the team, it looks like, too. Maybe they get some more weapons on the field for him, and if so, there's like even more dangerous. Kamara's looking good. Cardinals, it's hard to judge because they haven't been impressing us, but that was without D-Hop. And without D-Hop, the numbers have been bad every year. So now that he's back, their numbers, are they going to look like the Cardinals of last year that went 7-0, 8-0 to start the year? Are they going to be like the run game not going to have as much pressure on them because the offense is kind of moving now? Does the defense look kind of get that extra juice now that they're like, we don't know.
We don't know. So yeah, they might shoot out. I'm gonna take the Cardinals just because I think D Hop is such an upside. But wouldn't be surprised if the Saints had something up their sleeves. This defense on offense and made this shit go crazy. If Chris Olave plays, that's somebody that they could really go to in the red zone. And he's a dynamic playmaker. People that don't get talked about is that dude Gainwell. He makes some plays out there for him. So the Saints offense is probably gonna put up numbers on the Cardinals defense. But if Kyler Murray can just go out there and play a great fucking game and run around, do his thing, and they figure out something about that running situation, they could definitely win this game. So I gotta take the Cardinals. And it's gonna be funny to see who's calling plays.
I'm gonna take the Saints. So this way, because I was 50-50 going into the game. And this way, one of us at least gets the dub this Thursday night football. We can't be going shutout back to back to back. So I kind of like the Saints defense. I can see the Cardinals moving, looking good. But then the Saints get the ball for a last drive, move it down. Will Lutz is automatic, get the field goal. Kind of like I think it's gonna be a shootout. So kind of who has the last ball wins. And that's where I think the Saints are gonna be the better time managed team, a better coach team, and I think they can squeak out the win here on the because the dogs have been barking on Thursday night football too. But if I think I could be wrong, but I think in the past couple of weeks the underdog has won. So I'm gonna ride that train with the Saints right here.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Where am I gonna be watching this game from? I might go to a bar to watch this game because like I don't gotta work on Friday.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, finding fucking prop bets for this game was pretty fucking hard for some reason. I don't know if injuries, but they don't have many people's numbers up, so I had to go digging. And what I found was I'm a ride the Kyler train now that D Hop's back. He's also been throwing like 40 something passes a game, so he's been throwing the ball a lot. Take the over 245 passing yards, over 1.5 touchdowns. I'm taking both of those overs. Those I think both are good. Over 1.5 at home with his favorite target back. I think they're gonna get the ball into the end zone at least 2 times. I'll take a couple unders here. I'm gonna take under Zach Ertz, 48.5 receiving yards, mainly because I think D Hop's gonna get all the love and all those deep targets. I don't think Ertz is gonna be as used as much because D Hop's first game back. They're gonna want to get him used a lot. And the Saints have a really good tight end defense. Like, I think they're ranked like 8th against tight ends. So I think they can. Ertz has had one good game last week. He's gonna kind of mellow out here. Under 4.5 receptions for Kamara. He got 4 last week, and I was like, he got most use. If this was 3.5, I took over 3.5 last week, and I think 3 and 4 is his perfect number, but I don't think he gets 5 catches in a game. So I'll take the under on 4.5. And then
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, and then over 26.5 rushing yards for Mark Ingram. He's been getting like 8 to 10 carries. So it's not like Kamara's getting 25 carries, and like they've kind of been splitting carries with those two. So 26 against a bad Cardinals rush defense, I think with his like 8 you don't have to get like 3 yards a game to get that. Those are all like I said, there's literally 2 people in the prop bet, so I had to fucking find the ones I liked.
Yeah.
I'm riding with the fucking Saints. You're riding with the Cardinals. D Hop is back. If you got him in fantasy, put him in the starting lineup. Don't be afraid. He hasn't been injured. He's gonna look just as good as he did last year. And like he's been in fucking working out and shit. Like he's good to go. Time to use him. That's why you drafted him.
Dead ass. That's where we going. That's how we coming, man. But man, that's Thursday night football, man. Do you have any I want to ask you if you have any if you were to guess the score. I'm gonna have to give it 27-21.
27-21. Cardinals are winning, of course, for you.
Yeah.
I would say it's gonna be 24-27.
I was thinking 24-27. I was like, nah. Give me
One extra field goal.
Hell yeah. But that's how we coming, man. But that was the Thursday night football recap, week 7, man. Make sure you watch the week 6 recap. That shit was great. And make sure you watch this fucking week 7 predictions and picks and best bets, man. But if you didn't know, I don't mind telling you that I'm in this bitch with Paul Pickett with him concert. I'm Lil Kev Waterboy Savoy, aka the Don PYE, aka the motherfucker that just called you up.
Passing out the medicines. We've been on that rock star regimen, knowing that I'm heaven sent, higher than I ever been. I got a problem with being problematic. Get the light beam on me, ready for electrostatic. Don't you step into this box if you're not batting. Then my gang got tools, you can call them boy crap, man. This gang got rules, man. You better watch your passes. This ain't nothing.